Welcome back, everyone. This is Jean Wolf here again, and if there's any wind distortion or anything in this, here in Oklahoma we were supposed to have rain. The rain, let's just say it flew by. We're getting the humidity off it. It is so humid, and for the past, well, other than the humidity, it's been hot. I have 2 fans on instead of just one, in the hopes of it cooling down. It's not as bad as it was, but if I turn the fan off or anything like that, it's going to get really humid. So, not to mention this very bright light I have. You might as well just consider it a secondary sun. So, yeah, let's see. Hopefully it's not distorted too bad. Let's get on with this video. As you can tell, the end of the name of the video says +More. That's because you can only fit so much in a title for the video. Once you exceed a certain point, it's just ridiculously long. So let's just say +More has a bunch more. If you want to know what them things are here, I guess just stick with the video and I'll explain. We're going to start this video off with, while walking, I hatched a Wynaut. My first Wynaut. Took forever to get, but I got him. He's smiling at me. He seems to be happy. I was happy to get him, finally. He doesn't have good IVs, but he's a keeper for now, I suppose. More information on this for May, Pokemon Community Day. It's Charmander, of course, here the 19th, and it was from 1 to 4 for my time zone here in Central America. Walked a lot to get a whole bunch of them. Didn't see that many shinies, but I was able to see some. I even remembered to go ahead and use incense. Of course, I only used one. There was something I was doing the first hour and a half of Community Day, so I only had an hour and a half, so I had to walk fast. We don't have that many Pokestops in town, so nearby only does so much, and we don't have that many respawn points. There are, but there aren't, of where stuff actually pops up. So did a lot of walking. Here's my 3 shinies. Matter of fact, the park that I helped map the trail around, and the park itself on OpenStreetMap, I was actually able to walk around the outside of it where that trail is, and surprisingly, it works. We got spawn points around the trail now. That's actually where me and my sister caught one of our shinies. Of course, it wasn't at the same time, but still, it was cool. So, yep. Charmander looks slightly golden. It's almost like someone dipped him in yellow paint. Charmeleon, I don't really know. He's a little bit lighter, but not really sure what shade of orange that would be. But Charizard, my all-time favorite Pokemon. Matter of fact, for the longest time, since I didn't know a lot about what the colors were for the shinies, I didn't know that he was black, and since the inside of his wings are red looking, looks cool. Of course, it's a really dark red. As you can tell, it's got that blast burn, that special move for this particular Community Day. Ironic that he's not part dragon, though. It's just fire and flying. But still, double fire moveset. None of these 3 shinies, since I was able to get 3 of them, none of them have good IVs, but gotta love the fact that they're shiny. Just after that, we went after, there were 2 raids. One of the raids was a Shuppet, and just after catching the Shuppet after the raid, I got this. I now can say I have my gold ghost type Pokemon medal. Took a long time to get it. I finally got it. Got home. I believe Mom just got home. We were talking, was doing something. She mentioned there was a shadow on her phone. We don't see those that often. Yeah, we don't see those that often at all, because whenever a generation is released right then and there, almost everything we get right off, unless it's something we got to evolve, and it takes a lot of candy, whether it be 50 or 100. So yeah, those take a while. But yeah, she saw the shadow. She showed me what it looked like. I looked at my phone because I was doing something else. I wasn't on the game just yet. I looked at her phone. I'm like, I can't remember its name, but that's a hard one. We don't see them hardly at all, and that was the first time I had ever seen one in town. We went after it, was lucky enough to catch it, and here it is. Chimecho. My first one. Added that to the Pokédex. After catching that one, I surprisingly got this medal. It's the 90 Pokemon first discovered in the Hoen region. So I can finally say I got my gold Hoen medal. Now we're going to go towards stuff directly after the last update that they've had, or the latest update, newest one. Because we updated, and then the next day or two, I believe it was the next day, was my next field box. And this next stuff is just from some days ago, but still worth knowing about. I got the reward, got the box. However, I looked at it, and I don't know if it was a goof on server side, since people might have still been updating, or if it was my phone, since I hadn't restarted it, or not restarted, but rebooted it. So yeah, as you can tell, that box is not loaded properly. Field and special are on the top of the screen. I couldn't scroll it down. It was stuck like that, so it's not like that now. It's fixed, but still makes you wonder. And here's my Zapdos. My third one. Funbox 3 gave me that. $13.75. Sometime after that, they came out with this brand new item capacity upgrades, so now you can have up to 2,000 total items. So that's cool. What has me wondering is, are they going to go ahead and raise how much your Pokemon rate is as well for your Pokemon storage? Because right now it's 1,500. I believe I've got mine at 1,000. I believe it's 1,050 that I have mine at the moment. I'm trying to collect enough coins to get more. Don't have a lot of money to spend. But I guess we'll find out if they do that later on. They might. Otherwise, I got to go through literally all my Pokemon again, which I've done some, but it's going to take a while to go through all that. There's a lot of Pokemon already released, so sometime after that, I can't remember what I was doing, but I couldn't believe that I got it, so I quickly screenshotted it, and then my screen froze. I leveled up. I am now Pokemon trainer level 33. I still got a ways to go to get 40. Okay, the newest update is 103.3. It mentions you can now transfer rare candy to a specific Pokemon in bulk. That I like, because how it normally is you select your rare candy, you go to the Pokemon you want to put it towards, and one at a time, literally one at a time. And since it takes a while, it lags somewhat with my phone and whatnot, or me and my sister's phones, since they're not big phones like a lot of you out there. But since they're smaller phones, you press it, and there is a split second to a full second delay, and then the same delay a second time, and then you press it again, and again, and again, to be able to go like that. It's that slow. Everyone else is just click, 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 and it's that fast. So now that you can do it in bulk, that'll save a lot of time. And then it also says various bug fixes and performance updates. Well, guess we'll see what exactly a lot of those are. I haven't heard anything extra on that, so guess we're still waiting. From there, something else that was mentioned, I believe it came across my Twitter, I believe. It said, did you know that Pokemon no longer flee back to the wild when you're trying to take a photo of them using AR+? That a lot of people were excited for. I don't know if I'll ever be able to use AR+ mode with my particular phone, but there's a lot of people out there that everything it's like I can't remember what video it was. I believe it was last community month, actually. Trainer Tips, Nick, he went ahead and he tried to do an AR, lost a shiny. Of course, I can't remember if he had another one that day, but just the thought of losing a shiny that is more difficult to find than any other Pokemon in the game. Yeah, just the thought. It's like if you have a really important Pokemon, it's very rare, but you also want this picture with it. Are you really willing to sacrifice, just give the possibility of losing that Pokemon just because you want that picture, or just go ahead and try and catch it and hopefully catch it, that way you have it. A lot of people have not been worrying about that because they don't want to lose their stuff, so this fixes that. Of course, that's only with the pictures. But yeah, that's cool. For those that can use it anyway. And then the final thing to add to this video, starting today, since today is Pokemon Community Day, Hoen is back. Should be over here, by the way. But yeah, he's coming back to the raids, and he'll be here until June 7th. So, brand new round of trying to catch him. This also mentions that he's alongside the Latios and Latios. So, I guess until they disappear, he's here. Or, I can't remember exactly what day that Latios and Latios disappear. I don't know if that's the same day as when this one disappears for June 7th, or I can't remember. So, there's a good chance you probably already know this anyway. So, wow. Okay. Something else to go ahead and add. I realized not many people watch my videos. So, I figured other than just Pokemon Go, I might not cover a lot of the stuff there. I guess it just depends. Now, if it messes with the game with my phone or something that's important for me to share to y'all, in case y'all have a low-end phone, I'll go ahead and do that right off. Or if there's something exciting I did or something, I don't know, I'll go ahead and do that. But a lot of this, over half the time, everyone else already knows about it because Trainer Tips, Mystic 7, Reversal, and I think there's like 4 or 5 others that I've seen and watched on occasion that they already put this information out there right off the get-go before hardly anybody else. And matter of fact, with Trainer Tips, if it's not in a YouTube video, since it takes a while for him to go ahead and edit things together, he's already got it on Twitter. So unless it affects my phone, slows it down or something really exciting, I guess I'll slow down a little bit on some of the Pokemon Go stuff. Guess you can let me know in the comments what you think. But I've been wanting to go ahead and with some of the other games I have and some of the games I've recently bought and have not messed with, haven't touched them at all or anything, I'm wanting to go ahead and try and put more stuff into my videos, or make other types of video content, I suppose would be the proper terms. Or this is only part of it and there's more to it, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to try to put more than that in there. Matter of fact, I believe the video after this, it'll probably be a My Little Pony video of a sorts. You'll know what I mean when you see the title. There's some stuff I recently did and a bunch of stuff I've already got, so that will probably be my next video, unless something comes up or whatever, a surprise or whatever. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm wanting to expand a little bit further into what I do other than just Pokemon Go, because you can't just do one thing, you know? You got to mix it up a little bit, make it more entertaining. So, until my next video, I guess this will be it for the moment. Hopefully you like this shirt, by the way. Guess until the next video, I'll catch you later.